throws are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the midfielder Yusuf Fofana is someone who's been very impressive, Peter. I'd say he adds something new to that number 6 role in that he's not someone who limits himself to just anchoring the midfield. He's happy to dribble the ball from back to front, trying to take players out of the game. He's actually very good at it too.
Okay, interesting. Well, the defence just about came out. Pavlovic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Clears it away. Ooh, delicate chip through. Pavlovic, that's really well manoeuvred. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Adrian Benabe. Now it's Cutrone. Great defending, strong and determined. Nkunku. Salmakers. Now it's shapes to shoot! Nicely oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Pavlovic. Modric. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. And that has been cleared. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Batasagi. Rafael Leao. Good play through for the wide man. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Modric. And here's Salamakers. Salamakers is fouled.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Modric! It
It's a loose ball. And it's Ricci. Fofana.
Bartosagi's cross. Moved on forwards. Has been cut short. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Modric shifted upfield. Salamakers. Looking for a decent ball in. It just took too long getting forward.
Salamakers cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Deftly away. Fofana stood his ground strongly. Fofana! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Cutrone. Bartosagi does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Parma, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Here's Salamakers. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Salamakers. Nkunku. And they've got rid. It's Modric! There was plenty of power on that. Aimed forwards. Calmly anticipates. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass was decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
He whips it across. Fofana. Pavlovic. Salamakers looks to get on the end of this. Nkunku. Oh, red, nice interception. It's run loose here. And it's Salamakers. Climbs up big! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pavlovic, no, again there's no way through. Gabia. Pavlovic, and it's played forward.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And Cuckoo. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play. He's dealt with that well. Now it's Selmakers. Referee's given a throw. Chance to deliver.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
And it's Fofana. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fofana. Batasagi. Rafael Leao. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Batasagi concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Ricci wins the duel this time. Tomori. Fofana. Batasagi. Pavlovic. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a mighty effort! Rafael Leao. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Aim forwards. Cutrone. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Pavlovic. Batasagi. And it's Batasagi. Batasagi. Danger averted for now. Rafael Leao with the foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Adrian Benabe. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Pavlovic makes the interception. Tomori. Salamakers, who's set up one goal so far. Modric. Oh, that's a nice ball. Ricci. And it's played forward. Fired deep towards the back post. He's there to get rid. That's a throw. Patiently, perhaps too patiently. He's in plenty of space here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Adrian Benabi. Nkunku. And it's Salamakers. Salamakers has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Aim forwards. Salamakers. Oh, smashing header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Adrian Benabi. Parma in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Adrian Benabi. Now that's well seen too. Tomori. Modric. Fofana forwards and with intent. Trone is onto it in a flash. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cleared without complication. Gabian gets across to intercept that. Fofana. Modric played out towards the right wing. Salmakers. He decides, climbs up big! Oh, it's come loose. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Here comes another cross. Now it's Fofana. Fofana, foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Modric! Rafael Leao. Modric goes for the shot! Great effort, but no way through. Get a throw in. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot, surely! He has done it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Bartasagi. Rafael Leao. Now he's off and running. That's an excellent interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the move a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And here's Rafael Leao.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cutrone. That is lovely. Modric. Nkunku. And it's Salamakas. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they've got a throw. Ricci. Forward it goes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Adrian Benabe. Out to the right. Bartasagi shifted upfield. Modric. Salamakas providing an outlet on that flank. And that's too far for anyone. Adrian Benabe succumbs to the pressure. Salmakas. Rafael Leao. Fofana. Now it's Cutrone. Adrian Benabe tries to dink it through. Modric. And here's Rafael Leao. And it's Bartasagi. He is just caressing the ball. Fofana played with finesse. That's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cross in. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Fofana. That's a little off target. He's got away. Cleared away. Adrian Benabi. Pavlovic, aim forwards. Chance here to counter. And it's Ricci. Nkunku. Salamakers. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gabbia. Fofana. Gabbia. Pavlovic, gently done. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Moved on forwards. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Strong running down that left flank. Parma keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Pavlovic. Fofana. Pavlovic. Batasagi chasing after it. And it's played forward. Gabbia cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafael Leao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Salmakers. Adrian Benabi. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabbia. Fofana. Fofana shifted upfield. That has been knocked clear. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lofted upfield. Clearly not happy with that. Gabbia. Aim forwards. Modric. Ricci. Salamakers, gently done. Moved on forwards. Tomori cuts out the pass. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Gabbia gets good distance on it. Adrian Benabe. And it's played forward. Salmakers. Nkunku. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, sweet feet. Ricci. Modric. Nkunku. Oh, good spread. Modric. And it's Modric. Cutrone was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Parma clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Nkunku. And out it comes again. Cutrone. Great position, chance for a shot! Goal! Parma! And the comeback is complete. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
That is a great pick out. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's had a shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Ricci. Bartasagi. Pavlovic. Forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Tomori. Gabbia. Tomori shifted upfield. Ricci. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Milan making another change here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's nice. And that has been clubbed away. Modric. Salamakers. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. Modric, oh, good spread. And it's Fofana. And here's Rafael Leao! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Tomori, Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Rafael Leao, and he cuts out the supply.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Loftus-Cheek. Salmakers. And here's Pulisic. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, what a... And the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Tomori. A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. And it's Salamakers. Modric. Very much into the last knockings. And here's Pulisic.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Tomori cuts out the pass. Salamakers, it's lofted through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafael Leao swings it across. All the way through, so back it comes. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Well, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Batasagi. And here's Fofana. Nicely intercepted. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's come loose. It's gone for a throw-in. One good cross, maybe the last chance. And here's Rafael Leao. And he thumps it clear. And it's Botasagi. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Heaved it away.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be
And
busy.
that's it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. And what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Parma can take a lot